What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, the best place to get stock market updates and get paid following well-researched companies. In this video, I'll be running through investing in stock options, specifically selling put options on Apple stock. Selling puts is a really great way to generate some consistent income every month. In my opinion, it's one of the safest options trading strategies that is out there. It is good for people who have a busy 9-to-5 job and only got enough time for dinner and perhaps a Netflix show after work to really do much investing or trading or even reading up about investing in the stock market. If you belong to this group, then this strategy is for you. When you approach this method sensibly, it's also much safer and cheaper than buying the stock at the market price directly. By safer, I mean risking less money, because less risk means sacrificing less money, right? Here's how selling put option works. When you sell a put option, it means that you promise to buy 100 Apple stocks when it drops to below $145 in 30 days. Then you collect a premium from your options buyer because he has passed on his risk to you, which is to buy 100 of his falling Apple stocks. And assuming you did end up buying the Apple stocks at the fallen price of $145, you could then promise to sell the stock back to the market at an even higher price of, let's say, $155. And then a new call option buyer will pay you a premium for allowing him to buy 100 Apple stocks from you at $155 each after 30 days. Even if Apple stock went up to $160, you still have the obligation to sell to him at $155 per share. This strategy is called selling covered call option. After 30 days, you pocket the difference of $155 minus $145 times 100 shares, which is $1,000 profit, plus the premiums that you have collected. And just repeat this sell put and sell call strategy every single 30 days to collect premiums as your income. You could choose to do whatever you want with that premium. You could use it to reinvest into another Apple stock, or withdraw it to pay your bills, or let it roll into more profits from selling options. It's your money that you made from this trade. You're free to do whatever you wish to do with it, assuming you choose to roll the profits and continue to sell more options. In a few months, you would have accumulated enough to buy an iPhone 13 Pro funded by Apple's very own options market. Also, remember to join my Discord to get stocks and options, trade signals and analysis for free, limited time only. Link to it is in the description below. We're at 162 members now, a bunch of great investors in our community, a bunch of great resources for stock reviews and option strategies, and an overall great environment for beginner investors who want to chat or ask questions about investing. Now, the disadvantage of selling put options is that if the 100 Apple stocks that you got assigned at a discount declined sharply in value after, you can't undo this contract. You simply lose money on paper temporarily. From here, you could choose to sell covered call options to collect a premium every 30 days and recoup the paper losses over time. But if you believe in Apple's business to be continuously doing well financially, it is not easy to convince shareholders to sell the Apple shares and cause a drop in share value for too long. Knowledgeable investors who can see this as an opportunity will scoop up the stocks at a discount. Ultimately, it's a game of risk management. I usually only invest up to 10 to 20% of my overall capital into one stock position and nothing more. If my profits from Apple have exceeded 20%, I would sell some Apple stocks to resize my position in Apple back to 20% or less. Selling put options strategy is something that requires you to check your account every month, because there will be times where you should take your profits earlier than expected because the fundamentals of the company have turned bad, such as if Tim Cook shows red flag signs like quitting his job without planning for his successor, or if Apple decides to do something that goes against the US government policies and cause their business to become worse off permanently, then perhaps it's time to let go your Apple stocks for the moment until they fix these critical problems and steer the company into the right direction again. However, companies with great management teams like Apple's always go up over the long term, so it's a pretty good bet that their stock will recover from any temporary setbacks. Just try not to lose money by selling puts in companies that are dodgy and cheap and will become even cheaper over time, because most investors would not want to put their money into those type of companies. If you want to sell options safely, it's better to save up a decent amount and sell options on strong companies that you understand very well, preferably companies that you consume their products so regularly enough, like Facebook, Yum, or Bank of America, because you understand these companies so well until you could explain to your spouse how they make money consistently, whether there's a pandemic or not. Now let's dive right into the Moomoo platform and earn our free iPhone from Apple Options. Okay, so here we are at the Moomoo Broker trading platform homepage. Over here, you can see your net assets, which I have 0 at the moment because I haven't put in any money into this account. And you can also see your stocks and options positions over here at the bottom once you have made a couple of trades. And over here at quotes is where you would see the main action, which is the prices of the stock, the volume, the option chain, and all the details that you'll be going through once you put in a few trades. So let's go ahead to sell an Apple put option. Over here at the top right, you could see symbol and name. So this is where you type in the Apple symbol, which is AAPL. Double click that. And you'll see the details of Apple over here. As of Friday, Apple is trading at $148.69. So you want to only buy Apple when it falls to $145 per share. You feel that $148 is a bit on the high side and you will only want to buy it when it falls to $145. So let's go ahead to look at the options chain, and you want to look at the put column over here. And don't worry about all these categories that you will see. It's confusing. There's a lot of details. You don't have to look at every single one of them. You essentially only need to look at the bid and ask column for the moment. Because you want to collect premium in the next 30 days, go to the expiry date and choose the next 30 days, which is the 26th of November 2021. Given that today is 24th October, market is closed on weekends. So on Monday, which is tomorrow, it will be on the 25th of October. In a month's time, 26th November will be the date. And go ahead to pick that. Have a look at the strike price of $145, the price that you want to buy Apple at. And you can go to this column bid, double click that, and you will arrive at this quote that says that you agree to sell an Apple put option, P for put, at the expiry date of the 26th of November 2021 at the strike price of $145, which means that you agree to buy 100 shares of Apple if it drops to $145. So you're taking a risk of buying a falling stock. And you really don't mind that because you like Apple at this price. When you're happy with that, just go ahead to click trade. And what will appear is this confirmation page, which you could have a look before you submit the order. For the type, just choose limit. And for the symbol, just check that everything is correct. And for the price is your premium. So premiums that you will collect for this trade will be $252. For quantity, just go ahead to choose one contract, which means you need to prepare $14,500 in your account in order to do this trade. Otherwise, the system would not allow you to put through this order. Once you're done, just click on unlock trade, key in the password, and click on sell. When the market is open, this order will go through. Have a look at your order again. The direction will be to sell this Apple option for the price of $252, which you will be collecting immediately into your account the moment this order is filled, and for a grand total of one contract. As a savvy investor, you always want to calculate your return on investment to make sure that this risk is worth your money. Go ahead to calculate using this formula, 252 divided by 14,500, and that would be 1.7% return on investment in a month. So if you do this every single month for 12 months, that would be 20% on your investment to keep on selling Apple stock options every month. To me, this is an okay return because you are essentially selling put on a safe blue chip company like Apple. Can't really ask for a lot of returns because they are not a growth company with high volatility. So This kind of return is to be expected, especially when they have very low volatility most of the time. Now let's assume that you have purchased the 100 Apple shares in 30 days because the stock has fallen to $145. Now what do? You could sell Apple covered call option. So how to do that? Just go back to the options chain and look at the call column this time. So assuming you have already bought Apple at $145, you will want to sell it at a higher price. You want to sell it at perhaps $150 because you want to make a profit of $5 per share. So go to $150 and click on bid column again, double click that. So once again, you arrive at this quote that says you want to sell a Apple covered call, C for call, expiring on the date of the 26th of November 2021 at the strike price of $150. So it means that on this day, 26th of November 2021, I am obliged to sell 100 of my Apple stocks away at $150, even if the stock goes up to $160, $165, I must only sell away my stocks at $150. So the downside of this strategy is that my profit is kept at $150, but for that I would receive a premium of $346 for agreeing to take on this obligation. And this would mean that I feel that Apple would not go above $150 in the next 30 days. So once again, just check that your order is correct. For the type, just go to limit. And for the symbol, just check that the quote is what you want. For the price would be 346 and quantity, just go ahead to choose 1 again. So for this trade, you will need 100 Apple shares in your account already. If you don't have it, it's better to buy it below $150 so that it becomes a covered call, which is much safer than a naked call. And once you do that, just go ahead to click on sell. And just check again that the direction would be to sell this Apple option and collect a premium of $346 for a grand total of 1 contract. Let's go ahead to calculate our return on investment again. Assuming that the following month we successfully sold Apple at $150 per share, we would first calculate our profit on the stock difference, which is $150 minus $145 times 100 shares plus 346, which is the premium that you collected. So this would be the profit in a month, assuming that your 100 Apple shares that you bought at $145 each got sold at $150 after a month, giving you a grand total of $846 on your capital appreciation and your premium income. So since our aim is to earn enough to buy a iPhone 13 Pro Max, we really just want to collect income from the premium. We don't want to collect it from the capital appreciation because capital appreciation would be parked under our investment income. I would only like to use the income from the premium to buy the iPhone 13 Pro. Since our aim is to make enough to buy the iPhone 13 Pro Max, let's try not to touch the investment income from capital appreciation. Let's just only focus on what we could make from our premium income and buy the iPhone 13 Pro. So in this case, on average, the premium that I received over 2 months would be what? 346 plus 252. I received about $596 for 2 months. So every month I would get on average $300 from selling Apple options. Since a iPhone 13 Pro Max cost $1,399, I would calculate how many months it would take me to buy the iPhone. So it's the cost of the iPhone divided by the premiums I would receive on average every month. It would take me approximately 4.6 months to be able to afford the iPhone 13 Pro from my investment over here. So we could choose to buy the iPhone 13 Pro Max now, or just wait 4.6 months to make this premium income and then go ahead to buy the iPhone 13 Pro Max free of charge. So these are the exact step-by-step methods on how to sell options every month to collect some premium income. These premium incomes are your profits. You're free to do whatever you wish with them. Personally, I like to just leave it into the account and continue selling more and more options every month. And I can really see the account compound into a bigger amount over time. Let's calculate how much this will give us in a month if we continue to do this every single month. Assuming that we could collect $299 by selling Apple options, so that would be 2% return per month on our investment, and in 12 months that would be 24% return on your money. Is 24.74% a good return on investment for your money? I would say it's good if it's before 2019, because if you check out this video over here, money supply has increased by 33% in 1.5 years alone. So 24.74% is essentially moving your wealth backwards. You should be ultimately aiming for 33% or above. So I would try to explore selling put options and call options on other types of stocks with higher volatility in order to get above 33% in returns. However, investing in Apple is a very sound and very safe investment. It is for you if you would just like to focus on preserving your wealth and not so much on building wealth. Essentially, it's all about managing your portfolio correctly and sizing your positions rightly according to your risk appetite. Some of your capital could go into growth stocks, some of them could go into blue chip stocks like Apple, and finally, some of them could be allocated to buying cryptocurrencies. If you'd like to sign up for Moomoo Broker to invest in stocks and options, I've dropped my referral link below. When you deposit $2,700 within 30 days of account opening, you could get $200 in cash coupon and free unlimited commission to trade for 180 days. It only takes 1 to 3 days to get your account approved. It is also very easy to deposit and withdraw your profits after you have made some gains straight into your bank account. The Moomoo Brokerage is also very similar to its competitor Tiger Brokers in terms of the interface, the features, the fees, and venture capital firms who back them. Both brokers are regulated by MAS, so they are unlikely to be fly-by-night companies. I've also dropped my Tiger Broker referral link below so that you can get your free Apple share. I would say that the sign-up promotions are very generous for these two brokerages because I don't see other brokerages giving out these gifts like that ever. Do subscribe and like this video. I talk about market updates and stock analysis so that you can invest safely with a peace of mind every day. May your investment grow in leaps and bounds. See ya!